Hello and welcome to the Salty Snack Show, episode 15.
That should be correct, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big number.
It doesn't even feel like we've been doing this that long.
No,
right?
it doesn't.
Even though we keep saying we're going to put more stuff on the site and we just never get to it. We're busy people, okay? Oh, today we have Patrick.
Busy people. Do you remember that? The kid show? Busy People?
And busy people.
And busy people, yeah.
All I remember from that show is a worm. Yeah, busy people here.
What are you talking about?
It's a kid show. On like VCR tapes.
VCR tapes.
Mm-hmm. That's what we watch it on.
That's right. You didn't have cable,
There's
so
like
you're
a
weird.
cat and a
I
worm.
don't recall.
What's wrong with you, sourpuss?
Nothing.
Oh, we have John.
He hasn't heard
He
of.
didn't say his name yet. John.
Yeah, busy people.
Busy people.
I go by the Biz.
I don't know. He seemed down.
Nah, I'm done with school. Fuck this thing.
Entrepreneurship, here we come.
Failed another fucking test today.
Oh, that's
It's only October. Shit, it's
I know,
October.
sorry. Only October. I've already failed the test in every class.
damn.
Consistent.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft's bringing you down, man.
I don't even really play that much anymore.
Making you dumber.
Yeah.
How you guys been? It's been a while since we shot an episode. A week.
It was last Tuesday, right?
Yeah, so a
Yeah,
little less
think
than a
so.
week.
Sorry, I'm touching the foam.
Not too shabby. Started watching Luke Cage today.
Did you watch Jessica Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you gotta watch Jessica Jones.
Fuck that.
What do you mean? That's where they introduced Luke Cage. Dude, Jessica Jones is fucking good.
I've heard that it was pretty bad from other people, so I just didn't ever watch
I
it.
thought it was really good. I liked it. It takes about 3 episodes for her introduction to go through, but as soon as that's over, it gets better. I don't know. It's worth a watch if you get bored. Did you watch that new Netflix movie, Arc? ARQ?
No, I didn't. What's it about?
It's like Live, Die, Repeat, that one with Tom Cruise, and Groundhog Day. Like, that's the only way I explain it.
Okay.
It just keeps repeating the same 3 hours over, but it's pretty much like 5 minutes in real time.
Mm.
But every time that it resets, he's aware of what happened. So he continuously tries to like outthink it. And then when someone else dies,
Is that the war movie?
well, it's kind of, I don't know, this is like future tense, I guess you could say.
I think I've seen that one then. I think I saw you watching it here.
Yeah, I was watching
Or
it
they're
yesterday.
fighting the aliens or whatever.
That was Live, Die,
the one with
Repeat.
Tom Cruise.
That was Live,
is
Die,
that what-
Repeat.
okay.
This one's a little different. This one's basically, he has this thing called ARC, ARQ, and it basically cycles its own energy to create free energy because the world just went to shit. But when the guy electrocutes himself, it like makes a time warp and just continuously repeats the same 3 hours. And if you die close to it, then you become aware the next time you wake up.
Okay. So you're just trying to get farther or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I liked it. It was very interesting how they did it. It
I
was
mean,
like,
the Live, Die, Repeat was pretty cool. I thought it was a good, cool concept of a movie.
oh yeah, I that was one of my favorite movies. Live, Die, Repeat. Favorite Tom Cruise movies. Usually I don't like Tom Cruise that often.
I suppose.
Risky Business, except for Risky Business. I fucking love Risky Business.
I haven't seen too many Tom Cruise movies.
He's just too fucking nuts these days.
He's nice.
Nuts.
Oh,
Like all the Mission Impossible things that he does is just way out of here and craziness. I think so.
like just over the top.
Mhm.
Kind of.
Way too over the fucking top. Look at all these crazy stunts I can do. I'm gonna climb this building with no
Oh,
fucking
the one where
harness.
he's like on the plane. Yeah, he's hanging onto the plane door or whatever. Like
Oh,
he does his
that
own
too.
stunts and stuff.
or
And they actually did that with a real plane and everything.
I know that one was fucking crazy. The one in I think it's the same one where he's in Dubai and he climbs up the fucking building.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? And he's all the way at the top, like dangling his feet, like, oh, this is not a big deal. I don't know. That's too fucking crazy.
Power
for me.
Scientology. Gives him the power to skill villains.
Don't they do something like
Super Scientologist.
some kind of power trip or something like that? I don't know. I have no idea.
Couldn't tell you.
It sounds like something I would be interested in as a religion, but then you listen to it's based off aliens and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can get down like that.
Screw that shit.
So I was at work today, and so I've been having a problem with it's been too hot lately.
Oh my god. Yeah.
In my pants and in the store.
Mostly in the store, but yeah.
It's just been super, super sweaty down there, and all the baby powder in the world just not helping. So I'm walking through the store, and all of a sudden I just get this nice breeze coming in through my pants. And I'm just like, oh shit, is my zipper down? Nope, it's up. I'm just getting a nice breeze down there. I have no idea why. And then I came up with the idea of what if we, instead of when you unzipped it, that it was open, what if it was just a mesh? So that you just open your barn door just to get some air in there. Feel a little refreshed every once in a while.
Also kind of like jackets, how they have the armpit holes.
Oh, yeah.
Where you zip it down. There's a mesh thing there.
Except for your pants.
I suppose.
Just have them a couple zippers around there. Just open it up. Let it breathe.
How awkward that look though if you're just need to get some circulation down there. You just turn around, unzip, and then somebody's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
But
just
it's
turn around.
It's not
still closed up. You're just gotta.
And if you don't have a breeze, you have to fan it. So you just go this.
You're telling people to suck it.
Just go into the bathroom, use the hand dryer. Pull the pants out a little bit. Just.
I mean, we used to do that in school where, we'd set the fan up. I don't know. In my high school, we had fans in our rooms, and hot days, we just set the fan up on 2 chairs, and then we'd stand over it and just let it go up our pants and shirt. Just let it breathe.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
With the grate. Yeah, she stands on the grate.
Pretty much. Man.
I've been caught a couple times in high school where you have the hand dryer thing where you press the button and it's the thing goes down into your hands. People turn that around and then put stuff inside of it,
and then it shoots.
And then when you press the button without
face.
noticing it, it shoots out at your face because it's turned up.
Dude, I never thought about that. That's a good prank.
Fucking pissed me off half the time. At least it was paper and stuff and not baby powder that they threw inside there.
Just a whole thing of flour.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was in middle school. I go into the bathroom one day. Just this kid taking toilet paper, getting it wet and filling it with soap and just throwing it on the ceiling. It's just why? Why?
In middle school, we had field trips and stuff. You guys know what Valley Fair is?
Yeah, it's Six Flags.
Yeah, it's kind of a shittier Six Flags, but yeah. So our 8th grade year, last year in middle school, we had the very end of the school year, we were going to have a Valley Fair trip. But a couple months before that, the teachers were starting to say they're going to revoke it because somebody was taking shits on the floor in the bathroom. Not even fucking kidding.
God damn it.
For a month straight, somebody was taking shit on the floor daily.
Why? Why?
And they kept blaming us for it. So all the teachers were having these lectures in class.
Was it a teacher? I bet you it was a
No. It was. I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
So I remember sitting in class one day. I was in history class, and we had that really awesome teacher that was kind of I'm pretty sure swore in class and stuff. Everybody kind of thought he was the cool guy. He was we get in there, he just had a super stern look on his face, and he started out the class with a lecture about you know what, you guys are becoming adults. I don't understand why you people.
You people?
Yeah, one of you guys is ruining it for your entire class by taking shits on the floor in the bathroom. And then somebody started laughing, and the teacher's like, you know what? If you're not grown up enough to hear me say shits on the floor in the bathroom, You can leave my class right now.
Dude,
and
I'm
like
not
3
growing
people
up.
left. Not even fucking kidding.
What?
You can hear them laughing as they walk out the door.
What grade was this?
8th grade.
Okay.
So we're sitting there, you know, we're getting like this close to getting our field trip taken away.
Serial floor shitter.
And we find out it was somebody from the grade below us.
7th grader.
They were coming upstairs to our floor, taking a shit on the floor in the bathroom, and then going back
genius.
downstairs.
What a smart kid. Just beating the fucking system all over. That's
Oh
awesome.
man! Then all the teachers had to apologize to all of us.
How did they know? Did he
Oh,
get
God.
caught in the act?
I think so. I think somebody
sliding
caught-
on the ground.
it was in the middle of the bathroom too. Like it wasn't in like a stall or like you know in a corner. It was like you walk in and there it is.
You gotta have some fucking balls to like drop trowel.
I think those, because it was a really old school, I think those ones had locks on the doors. So if he's in the room by himself, he could just lock himself in there, take a shit, and leave.
What? Dude, we didn't even have doors on our fucking stalls. Like, there was no door to the bathroom. That was completely wide open. So literally anyone could stick their head in and see, like, everyone pissing. There was no dividers. 0. Between stalls. And then there was no door on the shitter.
Yeah, you had a fucked up school then, because my school was like built in 1915, and they built onto it, but the build on was only the 6th grade wing, so the 7th and 8th grade had to share like the old ass building, where it was like never renovated, and if it was in like the 70s or something like that.
See, you could tell that they used to be there because you could see the drill holes, right? But they just took them all off. And then our football locker room, nothing. It literally was an open toilet where you had to take a dump in front of everybody. And then there's another toilet next to it. So if you were going, you can go pilot, co-pilot, and maybe hold hands.
Dual shits.
That'd be so awkward. I couldn't do that. If somebody was shitting, I could not like be just like, hey, I need to shit.
There was one,
But and then just like sit down next to him. Like, hi.
there was just like one time where I just couldn't hold it, and I just like,
It's when you just wear a sweatshirt when you're about to take a shit and just like go under your shirt like, I'm in a stall now. Nobody can see me.
but it's like everyone knows how you wipe after that.
Like standing up or sitting down.
Yeah, and I'm a hoverer. I like to hover over it and
Yeah,
wipe.
get up a couple inches and then
You know, yeah. So you just like your butt cheeks are still spread, so you can still get in there without it closing up on you and making more. Sorry, shit.
you're taking it all out and not spreading it around.
But yeah, it's like that was a whole nother level for me after I took a dump in front of my whole team.
Suppose, you know, you don't want to do that, but if you have to take a dump that bad, it's a team bonding experience.
It was either shit my pants or go in there, and I didn't really want to shit my pants before a game.
Your team should have made a stall wall for you.
Yeah, everybody just back to you.
That was a stinky one. I don't think anyone would want to be in there. I just remember
Everybody
like,
plug your nose.
I just remember like people walking by and just be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
It's that school lunch, man.
I'm surprised that we
Couldn't
had.
take it.
I'm surprised we had toilet seats. They're so fucking like weird at.
All
our
you had
school.
was urinals. They wouldn't let you have toilets.
It's like at the bar in town, one of the bars, Rehab. Just dumb fucking name for a bar. Rehab has no fucking toilet seat in their bathroom. There's no door, open toilet, because they don't want people taking dumps at their bar.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Who would want to take a dump at a bar either?
I told you,
Well, yeah, your story about how you had to run over to the pizza joint, but
dude, man, sometimes you eat that dirty pizza because you think it's a good idea.
true.
Oh, Domino's would be good before we go out. You know, that's a bright idea.
It's a great idea.
And then like a couple hours later, you're just like, oh shit, I'm so sweaty.
Yeah, last year for my birthday before we went out, I think I didn't eat for a while. Then I eat like a Chinese thing, one of those microwavable Chinese boxes of like the orange chicken or
fortune
something like
cookie.
that.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
That was a terrible idea. Yep, I had that.
I remember freshman year. Freshman year. We went out and we went to I had pizza. So I ate dorm pizza. Do you remember the dorm pizza? Like it was super bready and like
Which one?
the
Because
one
the one down at the Commons was a lot
Commons.
different than the ones.
the
at
ones in the
North Campus.
Commons. They're like super. It felt like like you're eating sponge. At least
Was
that's
it thick?
Yeah, it was thick and
Well,
bready.
the pizza from our freshman year, I remember it being like super thin.
Yeah,
it was like paper thin.
Oh, like this stuff was like an inch of bread, and then you just had like a little bit of toppings. It was so gross. So I had that because that's what they were serving on Friday. Went out, and we went to this house party that was giving away free cups, and it was Coolers Light. Like that was the first time I ever got a free cup without conning someone to buy me a cup. I didn't pay for a cup freshman year at all. I would literally like either find someone to buy me a cup and con them into it, or I would wait for someone to leave and be like, "Oh, I'll hold that," and then dump it out and fill it up again.
Was it just you buy the cup and they refill it, or was it like they charge you by the cup?
Well, it's $5 for a cup, but I just didn't want to pay the $5.
Okay.
So they're giving away free cups. Got a free cup. And of course, it's Coolers Light, so I'm just going to drink as much as possible because
Yeah,
usually
it's not the shitty stuff.
Usually it's like
medium stuff.
Milwaukee's Best light.
A PBR, yeah.
PBR is fucking good compared to Milwaukee's Best, man.
I suppose.
So I'm just like, I'm chugging. I don't give a shit. You know, there's a fight upstairs. I'm like, why are you fighting? There's free beer. Like, why the fuck would you fight?
Maybe they already had too much free beer.
Why is there war?
Yes.
Why is there war when there's free beer at this house?
I go upstairs, completely forgot that it was supposed to be a highlighter party. And everyone's just like covered in highlighters
What
and
does that mean?
like a blacklight party.
Oh, it's a
you
black
wear-
light, and you draw on yourself with highlighter.
Yeah, you draw on other people's shirts and stuff like that.
Oh, on their shirt. Okay.
Or face, whatever.
Any part
Or
of the body, I
face.
guess.
And I just go upstairs and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck is everyone doing?
Yeah, you just see a bunch of people running around with highlighters, like trying to stab each other.
I don't even know how I got home that night, but somehow I got up my loft, right? And like right before I was about to fall asleep, I was just like, oh, I gotta throw up. And I just stuck my head over the edge. just let it all come out.
Projectile vomit on the
Yeah.
floor.
So I just threw up on my floor because I was not gonna get down from that fucking loft. So I just threw up on the floor, get up next morning, and I look, and I'm just like, oh man, what's that smell? It smells terrible. And I look over and I'm just like, ah shit, I must have thrown up because I had a little bit on my comforter. So I'm just like, take my shirt and just like wipe it off. But as I'm wiping it off, I look down and there's just vomit all over my floor. I threw up in my shoes, like right in it. I fucking threw up all over the shirt I was wearing that night, all over the pants I was wearing, and I was just like, ugh, shit. Yeah. All fucking dirty ass pizza. Just, it looked like I didn't even eat it. It was just chunky.
Fucking pizza.
It came out in slices.
It looked like
reformed.
Came out with full pizza. Yeah, he ate like 3 pieces and it came out in like the full 3-piece slice.
just
Not even cut.
just reformed out of my mouth.
I don't know. I only went to like 3 or 4 parties freshman year, but we never really had any like theme parties. We just kind of, they were all shitty.
Shitty
Except
was
for
a
one.
theme.
Like there was the one where me and you went to. We just played beer pong for like an hour and a half and then we left.
Dude, I miss house parties. But now I feel I'm too fucking old for house parties. Unless I go with you guys. Because then I'd be like, I'm kind of 21.
Pass off as 21.
Well, the last time I went to a house party, I think it was like 25, 24. I went to a house party. Everyone there was like underage. And I was just like, hey, I'm going to the bars.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to
remember
go?
saying
And they're
that.
just like, what? You can't go to the bars? And it's like, oh, why not? Because we're all underage?
We're like 19,
shit.
20. And you're like, oh, fuck. I'm like 6 years older than everybody here.
And then, yeah, there's, hey, we're all doing Molly. You want to do Molly? Fuck.
Yeah, that's right. That was the conversation where you're like, yeah, all these parties are different now than when I was in college.
Yeah, because all they do is sit around and do drugs, and it's like, man, you guys aren't even like conversating or telling fucking funny stories like you're supposed to. Coming up with dumb fucking things. Like, I remember one
Stupid
time
things to do, yeah.
someone had. Oh no, this was the party at my house. I remember I told you our kitchen was all dry erase, and so we were doing. We were pretending that the dry erase marker was our dick, and we had contests to see who can draw the tallest line of where your dick's located.
Like off the ground? Or
Yeah, so we were just like holding it where our dick was, and then we had to like maneuver it to make one line, and then we wrote our name by it, and like, all right, now you got to beat my score.
You got a nice score. Draw put like a ruler next to it or like a meter stick.
The only rule we had was you had to keep at least 1 foot on the ground, or a toe. You had to keep one part of your foot on the ground. So like everyone was getting creative and like stepping on 1 foot and then using a chair to get a little bit higher. It's so fucking stupid, but it's fun. I like that shit.
I remember a lot of the parties that we went to freshman year were super crowded. Like no one was even talking to each other. People were just like crowded around, and you're kind of just like in there, just like.
I think our problem was too. We went sober. We went sober to all of our parties. Oh, you weren't? All the parties I went to, we had been drinking a little bit before that, but then it was like, I was still
a little bit
completely
to
sober.
me is like plenty for someone else.
I suppose.
Get the fuck out of my safe space.
Yeah, but like I remember going to Phi Sig.
Oh god.
We went there, got in the door. It was just completely crowded. Then his roommate was like, "Let's go downstairs." Their basement was like a dungeon. It was like the worst, like most disgusting thing ever.
I hate, and then in super, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I hate in crowded places when like you're going there with people that like, and then like the crowd just like separates you.
Yeah.
And then you're just like there by yourself. Like, I don't know anybody here.
Dude, that's when you try to talk to someone.
No one wants to talk to you.
I mean, I did have a conversation with a couple people.
Sorry,
but it was
no one
like-
wants to talk to me.
It was like, sorry, I totally like shoved you in the back and almost made you fall over into the next person. And then it was like a 2-minute conversation of like, oh, yeah, this party's pretty good. And I'm kind of like, yeah, sure.
You guys are lame.
Well, like,
What?
okay, so when you get downstairs in
Dude,
that
so
building,
moves.
So before you
I
get,
call this one
It's-
the back rub.
I'm going to give you a back massage.
that's the one. Phi Sig is the one with the bar, and then it has like a cutoff to like another room where it's got like benches.
So
right?
from what I remember is you walk in the door on the side. There was a couple of rooms on the right. You walk in, then like right to the left there was the bar, and then there was like
So I have
straight ahead there was the stairs that went this way, and then if you take a left right after the bar, there's like a living room with like some couches and stuff.
Okay, I've been there. I know what you're
But that
talking
was the one that got torn down. That building got torn down.
Then they built the other thing, right?
Yeah, they have the new apartment buildings there now.
about. Oh,
This was right behind where like Applied Arts is.
I thought you were talking about the one that was by the Quick Trip, the gas station.
No, that one used to be called Big
That's
Blue?
Sig Tao. That's Sig Tao. My bad.
The one right next to Quick Trip on the right.
No. It's farther back.
Okay, yeah.
That Sig. Okay, I got them confused. I know which one you're talking about now. Okay.
Yeah. Like we got in there though. Right when you go down in the basement, it's like a big area when you first start out, but there was like a bunch of poles everywhere, like obviously the basement support poles. And then you walk forward a little bit more and there's like this narrow ass hallway that goes back like 30, like maybe 30 feet. And then there's like a little tiny room back there. There's like 50 people in.
Nice.
And there's like maybe like a little ledge on the side made of like cinder blocks that wasn't completely built up all the way, it seemed like. There's just girls up there like dancing, like rubbing their asses on people's faces as they walk by, and it's like not even like these attractive girls either. It's like these big chunky women. And we're like, okay, this is how college parties are. I'm not going to any more of these.
Should have
Dude,
walked
that's-
in there, be like, "Excuse me, this is a fire hazard." Having this many people here.
I think I told you guys about that too when we were leaving. That was the time we caught the guy masturbating in his room, as we're walking out.
You didn't tell that story on the podcast, though.
I didn't?
No.
Yeah, we're leaving, like a big group of us, and I'm walking behind some people that I don't know. These two guys are talking to each other. So we're walking down, and he just like, I don't know what it made him do it. Oh, fuck.
What?
Don't restart. Okay. My computer was like, I need to restart. And I'm like, no.
Chill the fuck out.
We're walking forward, like going out the side door, but these guys in front of me, they're like walking around, like, you know, fucking with stuff as they're going through. They like walk down, they quick open up a door, the very last door before they get out the door, open it wide open, and this guy's in like the back corner of his room, just like sitting there masturbating, and there's nobody else in the room, and we all kind of like look. You know, I just kind of glance over because they open up the door, and I'm like, holy fuck. And the guy like turns around, he's like, what the fuck? Why'd you open my door? And he's still like backwards, like he's trying to like walk over backwards to the door so he can shut it again. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God, dude.
Oh, shit.
That whole house was like a shithole, though.
Dude, all the houses are party at a shithole.
I think the new building that they have is okay. I've never actually been in there, but...
I'm saying, like, if you go to a house party, it's pretty much a fucking dump.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember going into house parties that was like 20 deep inside of a small basement that's no bigger than probably the kitchen part in here. 20 people in that fucking place.
Sounds about right.
And then you got poles everywhere because it's all support poles everywhere.
I think 2 years ago, my cousins took me in Madison.
Oh, Madison's fucking dope. They have the best fucking house parties. They're so nice there.
It was better than all the ones places we were in here, but there was this one place in kind of the front of the house where the door is. You come in, there's a door, you go to the side, and then it comes out, and there's like a window area. But that place, it just like almost 45 degree slope. Just, I'd step near it and just like slide backwards. And I hadn't.
Madison was the place.
Yet,
they have like they have a full like street dedicated to frat houses, though, don't they?
State Street?
No, Street's where all the bars are at.
Yeah, and all the like shops and cool
Yeah.
shops. I don't know. I've only been to one.
Okay,
I don't know
I've
about-
never been
I don't
down
know
there
about
yet. I don't
Madison,
even know.
The
but-
frats, but I remember we went down there for Freak Fest for Halloween, and we stayed at some random person's house that we didn't even know. Like, we were literally going to sleep in the car. That was the whole plan. Like, we were just going to sleep in my car. And these people that we were partying with at their house, they're like, oh, where are you guys staying? And we're like, oh, we're just going to go sleep in the car. And they're like, dude, stay upstairs. Chill here. We don't care. And I was like, really? They're like, yeah, we're having a kegger too. You want a cup? Here you go. Here's house cups. You're part of the family, man. I was like, wow, you guys are so nice here.
Guys are
Madison's
cool. I
pretty
wish my
nice.
school was like this.
Well, yeah, Stout. I've had so much fucking problems at Stout. I've had a knife pulled on me at
Really?
Stout. Yeah. I've had a knife pulled out on me for no fucking reason.
Was he showing it to you?
No. So,
Dude, check out my knife.
so what happened was
Sounds like it. Never mind.
it was me and one of my other buddies who I played football with in high school, and we're pretty big dudes, right? So it's me, him, and then our other buddy. I don't want to name names, but let's call him Kenny. So it's me, my buddy, and Kenny, and we're like, he's telling us that he's like, hey, I know this house party, they're having a massive beer pong tournament. Let's go check it out. Now, I had rules back then. I was like, if I drank on Friday, I'm not going to drink on Saturday. I only want to drink one day a week because I don't want to screw up, like, just not going to class, stuff like that, and just be a party animal. So I was like, we'll just tag along, hang out. So we go to this house party. Kenny's fucking hammered already before we get there. All of a sudden, like, he just pulls a cup out of nowhere. And we're like, where'd you get that cup? He's like, I don't know, found it. I was like, it's not even the right color. He had a red cup. Everyone else had blue cups. I'm like, it's not the right color. He's like, you think they're going to notice? They might. Nah, fuck it. So he starts filling his cup up, like topping it off a little bit, because there's already beer in there for somehow fucking reason. I think he went next door to the party that they were having, got a cup over there, and brought it over. Starts filling it up, and he's just like, just keeps one after another, just keeps going. I'm just like, all right, well, we should probably have a game plan, right? In case things go bad. And he's like, hey, I'm going to do a keg stand.
Oh, God.
Perfect plan.
By himself. And he's like, can you guys block me? He wanted to block so no one could see it. And so he's like, we're standing in front and we're just going like this, arms crossed, just looking around. And he's like, you need to fill? Fills up some other guy's cup. Goes back, fills another person's cup. The guy who's running the beer pong tournament looks over and he's just like, dude, what are you doing? And he's just like, I'm just filling cups. And he's just like, don't be putting your fucking mouth on the tap. And we're like, he's just drunk, don't worry about him, he's harmless or whatever. He's like, don't be putting your fucking mouth on the tap. We're like, relax, chill. We're just trying to have a good time. He's like, is that asshole gone yet? And we're like, yeah, he's gone. He's like, all right. He just keeps going. And I'm just like, shit. All right, And I'm looking at my other buddy. I'm just like, hey, you're sober, right? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, two big guys who are sober should be able to take out someone who's drunk. And he's just like, yeah, no problem. We're good. And the guy comes back. He's just like, dude, what the fuck? What'd I tell you? Where'd you get that cup? It's not mine. He just puts it down. Puts it down somewhere. That's not mine. And he's like, you guys need to fucking leave. We're like, all right. Chill out. We're leaving. And they blocked the door with like furniture and stuff like that. So we had to climb over all this fucking furniture. So we're leaving. And some guy like starts yelling. He's like, hey, what the fuck, man? And he just starts going off on us.
At you guys?
Yeah. As we're leaving. And we're just like, chill out. We're leaving, shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit about your drunk ass party. And as we're leaving, and he's just like, let's go, man. Let's fucking fight. And I was just like, calm your fucking jets. Relax. We're leaving. And he's just like, let's go, motherfucker. And he just pulls out a knife. And I'm just like, hold on, man. It's fucking beer, calm your shit. And he's just like, it's like, I'll fucking kill you and whatever. And I'm just like, I was like, you're going to kill me? Let's go. And he's just like, you come over here. And I was just like, you come over here. And I just like start walking backwards. And I'm like, come on, let's go. I don't see you. Come on, let's go. And we're just like, I just keep walking and just eventually just walk away. Right. Whatever. But that was the week after we came back from Madison. And I was just like, I fucking hate stout parties. These people are assholes. Like, how you can't treat people like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that he was stealing your beer, but it's a fucking party. What do you expect? Everyone's going to steal your beer.
People steal stuff out of your house when you have parties. That's another story that you went into, but yeah.
So, I mean, it's a long story, but just, it's a party. You're supposed to have fun. I understand that he was breaking your rules, but
I suppose. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't really have any good stories from parties freshman year. We didn't really go to that many. Remember, we went to a couple on off days where they were having weird parties on like Tuesdays and like Wednesdays and stuff. I think we went to one. I was like, I didn't drink in anything. I just was tagging along with people. Got into the place and there was like 15 people there. And I'm just like, this is fucking stupid. I'm leaving. Left. I think there was There was the one where they were all sitting around watching porn on the projector.
Nice.
That one was
Porn
kind of
parties.
weird.
Did you only see the porn there?
No.
Because
No, because we were like downstairs
didn't
playing beer pong for a little while and then came back up and they were.
Oh,
I sat down because they were watching music videos and then I sat down on one of the chairs.
music videos. That's what I meant.
And then somebody's like, "Anybody else got any videos to watch?" And somebody's like, "Let's throw on some porn." We're all like,
So, like,
okay.
was it all dudes?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it was a pretty good mix of dudes and chicks.
I've been to a lot of parties where it's just like all fucking dudes, and it's just, oh god.
Total sausage fest. Yeah, usually they won't let you into parties unless you have girls with you. So like we would.
What?
Yeah, that's how. Remember that
Fuck that shit.
freshman year we'd have to because
that.
you know how we had the dorms split up where it was like the guys and then the girls was like right next to them. We would usually go partying with some of the girls from the other floor, but we'd have to split up and do like, you know, maybe 2 guys and 1 girl would like, you know, go in groups as you walk up to the party.
As you walk, that only makes sense.
No, I mean like even as you get into the door, if you try going up there, a group of like 4 guys are gonna be like, eh.
Seriously, they have
know,
bouncers
guys.
at the doors
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Fuck that. Fuck those people.
They used to make you try. They used to try charging you before you even got in the house, and then you know one of the guys would be like, you know, open up his backpack. He's like, "We got some stuff for ourselves," so you know, and he was like already becoming part of one of the frat houses, so they're just like, "Oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you guys can go in."
Dude,
I mean, I never went by myself. I just went usually with other people that
that's
always
so
went,
fucked
but-
up. I never had that experience because I'd always go out with my buddies, and then fuck that. I would be like, get the fuck out of my way. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember we were at rehab. Me and my roommate. I just say it. Me and my roommate Jeff, because it's not a bad story. Me and my roommate Jeff were at rehab, right? And it was like 1 o'clock, and I was just like, "Hey, you want to get out of here and get food?" And he's like, "Is that a question?" You know, you know. He's like,
Of course.
I was like, "Cool, let's leave." So we're going up the stairs, right? And we're going up the stairs, and if you've ever been to rehab, there's stairs going up, and here's the front entrance, right? Here's the like top bar. This is the bottom bar to get up, and then the front entrance is here. So it's like it's a clusterfuck when people are trying to get in because you only have one door that's in and out. But so we get up to the stairs, and the bouncer's just like, he's like, "You gotta wait, man." Whoa, what?
Gotta wait to leave.
Oh my god! I was like, "Did he just fucking tell me I have to wait to leave?" And Jeff's like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do?" And I was just like, "Fuck this dude!" And I was just like, "Get the fuck out of my way!" And I just push him, and I just pushed my way through like 20 people. I'm like, "Get the fuck out! Move! Fuck you! I'm getting out of here!" I was like, "You better move!" And I was like, "I'm out." And I'm just like,
I can just
you.
imagine that you're pushing like a shit ton of people out of the way, and there's like this little guy that's just standing there in the middle. You're kind of staring at him. He's just like,
dude, I was pushing like big ass dudes out of the way. I was like, "Fuck this shit! No one's gonna tell me I can't leave." I was so upset. I don't even know why. It's just because I was hungry. It's like hangry.
I remember rehab, but I don't remember rehab. I think
You never made downstairs.
wasn't downstairs the more sketchy part.
No, it's more of the chill part.
Okay. 'Cause, like I vaguely remember like it was like dimly lit, obviously.
Oh,
It was like a red glow kind of thing, and then there's a floor, but then there's like a 1 step up and another floor.
3 steps. Yep.
Is it a 3-step?
Yep.
Okay. I vaguely remember. And
then
then
when
I think there was like the DJ booth in like the front right corner,
Fuck
kind
that,
of.
Fuck Andy. Fuck that
Okay.
kid. 'Cause remember we were trying to get your birthday stuff done?
Yeah.
And he was
Well,
just
like I vaguely, you know how it, like if you remember something when you were drunk, like it seems like it was like a dream, but you don't know if it was or not. That's how it is. Like I don't remember if it was real or I don't know.
That was good times. I can't wait to go out this year on your birthday. Are you coming?
Not gonna get that wasted.
Yeah, you are.
I mean,
Yeah,
no.
you are.
What do you mean? What do you mean no?
I meant no, assuming you'd say, yeah, you are.
It might be
Oh,
more
yeah,
fun
you
if
are.
I just don't drink so much right away.
We'll pace it this time.
Yeah, because
We'll
he
pace
came
it.
over. I think it was after work, right?
Yeah, I
He
just
came
got off
over
work.
after work at like 11:30, and we're gonna go out at midnight, right when I turned 21.
That was a. I wanted to murder that bitch.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. Because he got to my house, and then we started drinking. We had like 2 cups already, and then he's like, "Oh my," his ex-girlfriend made him go pick her up.
Katie's like, she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm at Tom's. I'm getting ready to go out. Are you gonna meet me out?" She's like, "You were supposed to go home first." And I was just like, "No, you told me you're going out with Shauna. I'm supposed to meet you out at the bars." She's like, "No, I changed my mind. Shauna's not going out." And I was like, "What the fuck?" So I had to drive home, have a fucking fight with her, and I was just like, "I have to fucking go. You're either coming with me or you're not." Because Tom's turning 21 in like 3 minutes. I was so fucking pissed. I was like, this isn't your day. This is Tom's day. I invited you to be nice. And she's like, you're a fucking asshole. Ugh, fuck that. Fuck that shit. I was so pissed because I was like, this is Tom's birthday. I'm only going out for Tom. I'm not going out for myself. Oh, I was so fucking pissed.
I mean, you were gone, and then I like drank like 2 more right away, and then you
Yes.
came back, and I was already kind of like, I was already slurring words a little bit. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be good.
I was fucking ham. By the time we got out, hit the first bar.
Yeah, first bar. I think I spilled my first shot that I had at the first bar.
I think we went to Lakeside. That was the first bar.
Yeah, the first free shot that I had. What was it, like Patron or something like that?
Did you take Patron? Oh yeah, because I was
whatever-
like, "What's the most expensive shot you got?"
I was like, I don't know. And they're like, most expensive. I was like, okay.
Well, that's what I always do every time I get like a free drink. Because I won a free drink on one of my birthdays at rehab, and I was just like, I want the most expensive drink you can make. And they're like, we can give you top shelf Long Island. I was like, it better be all top shelf. I want extremely good Coke in that. It was so good. That was the best tasting Long Island I've ever had. It was so good. Yeah.
I mean, after that first bar, I don't even remember what I was drinking. I think I was drinking rum and Coke pretty much all night.
I was teaching him how to order hammered.
Yeah.
What do you want?
like,
I
what do
want
you-
Captain Coke. No. He wants a rum and Coke because it's cheaper. And he's like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah. No, the guy's like, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, well, you got to order something. And I'm like, do you guys have Fireball? And then Patrick's like, no. Order like a normal drink. And I was like, Captain Coke. He's like, no, order rum and Coke. And I'm like,
Well,
well, you just fucking order drinks for me then.
Because the bartender's like, that's not real. And it's like, you got to order rum and Coke. And just be like, or spice rum and Coke. But you're coming out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're coming out.
I've never been out before.
I know we've been trying to go out together for a while. And it's just like,
Yeah, not this weekend, but next weekend.
well, we're going out this weekend, right?
We are?
Homecoming?
Oh, I have to work.
I thought that's why your buddy's coming.
No, Caleb's just coming up. Just come up. He hasn't seen the house yet, so
He's just coming for one day?
yeah, I think he's just coming Friday night.
What?
Yeah.
Are we going out Friday night? Yeah, okay, it's good. We're going out Friday night. Let's go.
How many 6 days you got?
I don't have any yet.
He's got none. Why'd you turn your mic off?
I don't know. I don't know if you wanted
I
me
don't
to.
get any back till next Thursday.
I can't take any sick days, but
Next Thursday, next Friday.
we won't get that hammered, but we can at least experience
I mean,
the
we'll
bar. He can.
Usually,
He'll
we'll
fucking work.
we'll see what he wants to do when he gets here. Because usually when he gets here, he just wants to like chill out.
Yeah.
He wasn't really like.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that the
was-
one?
That was the one.
not any. He doesn't really chill the same way anymore.
Oh, no?
But we drive around
Straight edge?
usually.
Oh, he's a driver?
Driver partaker.
Not a good one.
Why you keep turning off your mic?
I don't want Caleb to see that
Why?
because I love you,
doesn't
Caleb.
care.
You keep saying his name.
No, I don't want him to hear him say that while driving he's.
You're digging yourself into a hole you can't get out of
Yeah, I
here.
know.
I already understand. You don't have to
Well,
explain
let's
it.
just say this: when he gets here on Friday,
I know. I'm
because
fine with
obviously
saying
this
his name.
episode is going to be going up when he gets here. So we'll see how he wants to do Friday. Because I don't know if he has plans on Saturday or like, you know, because obviously he's going back on Saturday, I think.
Nerd.
Fucking
He's only coming up
nerd.
for Friday?
I think that's at least that's what he said.
That's kind of lame. I thought you guys were. You said you were going to party on homecoming.
I said I was invited to a party, but then I said I had to work, which kind
You
of
invited
sucked.
to a party?
I'm sure you were too.
Invites me to
Keenan,
parties.
Keenan and Sam.
Yeah. Nope.
We can still go. We get done at 11.
Maybe we could still try to go.
You
I can
act
message
like
him and see.
we didn't go out at midnight on your birthday.
I mean, I suppose. Yeah, it is a house party, so it'll probably be going on for a while.
Oh shit! It's a house party. 18-year-olds. Yeah.
Well, the dude's our age, so yeah. I mean, it might be older than 18-year-olds, but yeah.
But I'm saying 18-year-olds are gonna be there. Dude,
Maybe.
18-year-olds are fucking freaks. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you right now.
When I was dating Rebecca and my buddy who I was telling you about, the big dude who had a house, he'd always throw parties on Friday night. One day I was just like, I just want to record a party, right? And I'm recording a party, ignoring everybody on the dance floor, trying to get like good shots and everything. And this fucking girl just like,
We got the GoPro.
she starts going nuts on me. And I'm just like, move out of the way, slut. I'm trying to get good shots here. And she like fucking freaks out and she starts doing some moves and something like that. I was just
Cam
like,
whore?
what?
Cam whore?
Yeah, something like that.
Needs the attention.
100% needs attention. I was just like, I'm getting laid when I get home. Get the fuck out of my way. Your 18 piece of ass ain't worth it.
Did I get another drink? Or am I gonna get in trouble
You can get up.
from our producer?
No, you're good.
You can get up and then
All right, hold on. Well, before that though, just for your daily time,
You did
brought
that.
to you by CBS.
you moved the fucking clock.
By
so I
CBS.
cannot.
Oh, did you move it down one?
He moved it down. You did that on purpose.
It's 10:20
Fucking cocks.
p.m. Central Time.
Hurry up because I'm going to
US.
want a new drink too and I'm
US.
out. This show is brought to you by our Teespring website, Salty Teas. If you haven't checked out our t-shirts, we are launching new t-shirts every Tuesday. T-shirt Tuesday. 2 new t-shirts every Tuesday will be up. Check them out. We're doing pretty well so far.
Sold 3 shirts.
Shut up. You're supposed to oversell it. God damn it.
I mean,
300 shirts.
You're supposed to be like, yeah, it's
Damn,
doing
you-
very well. We're selling fucking awesome shirts. God damn it.
They're awesome shirts, but nobody's buying them.
Shut up.
So
You gotta-
they're in mass supply. Get
supposed
them
to
while
s-
they're hot.
No, we're only running them for, they're only going to be running for between the minimum of 7 or
7 to-
maximum of 7.
Yeah.
Years?
No, days.
Oh.
I don't know. If you want to check out our t-shirts, Salty Teas, they'll be moving them.
I'm going to try putting them down here.
Or you can do that.
I'm going to try putting them on the bar. Obviously we're at about 50 minutes here.
Is my face not good enough?
I mean, I could put them all over your John's face.
With
but-
cum shots going? 2 dicks just come in.
You can just do pew pew and have like shirts coming out of my fingers, pointing at John.
Are you working on anything lately besides homework?
A whole lot of homework.
Let's use your homework as t-shirts.
Could you?
What do you mean, could I?
Aren't you drawing squares? Let's just put a bunch of squares on a shirt.
I'm not doing squares anymore. But,
Dude,
well,
some of the squares look pretty fucking dope.
the cubes, not the squares that he's talking about.
Sugar cubes.
There's a project.
Was that the freshman year one?
Yeah, the drawing 2 one, I had to do it again. But there was a project where they take like a painting, generally a master's painting, and pixelate it. You match all the colors and all the like several near 1,000. Thousands a stretch.
That's a fucking.
That's a stretch. 500 squares.
So it's like what they do in Cupcake Wars.
The fuck?
They
Where'd
make
that come
they
from?
make a
Yes.
grid and then they make cupcakes that fit in that grid. Yeah, different colors to make a
sort of
scene.
pointillism.
Oh,
color.
okay. I remember him doing that freshman year. You and somebody else were doing it, and it took you like you stayed up for like 3 days straight
Yeah,
or
someone
something stupid
from
like that.
Tuscasson.
I think it's
Tuscany.
Tustison.
What the fuck?
Yes.
CKTO.
Oh, CKTO, the dorms.
I'm gonna feel like I don't remember anyone from freshman year's name that wasn't on our floor.
What's really fucking pissing me off is that everyone who's like, Harambe is my homeboy is an awesome fucking shirt. Then why don't you buy it? I don't understand that.
There's one thing where like you think it's cool, but then there's another thing like where you want to buy it. Like it makes sense. Like if you see a good say a good poster, you'd be like, that's a cool poster. But then, it's that next level. That's a cool poster, and I gotta get it.
But a lot of people are just like, oh, I'd buy that. Then buy it.
Oh, if they say I'd buy that, then they're kind of fucking stupid.
Everyone's just like, oh, I'd buy that shirt. It's fucking awesome. It's like, cool. You should buy it before it runs out. Or fucking. We said he was gonna buy a homecoming shirt.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we put up that whole separate one just for him because he said he wanted a long sleeve.
Just fucking. Everyone who says they're gonna buy something just pisses me off.
Long sleeve of the homecoming one?
Yeah. Which is fucking a dope
Poor
shirt.
taste.
Why?
Long sleeve?
It's because so you can wear it outside. It's gonna be cold during
It's gonna be
homecoming.
so cold this weekend. It's supposed to be like 50 Friday, Saturday.
That's so poor taste.
What do you mean poor taste? Everyone
long
else is gonna
sleeve
be
of that
wearing
shirt?
like long johns with a shirt on.
Yeah.
It's what it usually comes down to.
Hey, you wear that over the shirt.
Yeah, but
You
it
wear
looks
that under
dumb.
the shirt?
What?
I mean, if you wear it under the shirt,
you wear
you're
it
just
under the
like
shirt.
90s trapped with the long sleeve on.
Does he
under
not?
the
Do you not go to
short
Stout?
sleeve.
Have you seen all these redneck people who wear that shit all the time? Where they wear
long
the-
sleeve under short sleeves?
Yeah.
Haven't seen it recently.
Oh my gosh.
It's starting to come out now.
Yeah. That and
I've seen it a couple times.
Han Solo season.
Yeah. It's going to be Han Solo
Vests.
season, and then it's going to be redneck winter season.
You know what Han Solo season is?
No, Han Solo.
Women who wear black boots, khaki pants, and then they wear black vests.
Yeah, that
Hot.
black poofy vest.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Han Solo season.
Okay, that's another thing too. At work, how everybody's starting to dress up. I think that's the dumbest
back
thing.
That's
room?
Brentley. That's Brentley for
Oh,
you.
I saw him
No, like,
the other
it-
day.
it
and
makes
I saw him
sense
with a
for a
like,
manager.
tie.
Like it makes sense for a manager to dress up because you're representing your position. But when people in the back that are unloading trucks,
Dude, they're wearing bow tie Wednesday now.
yeah, it's like
Oh no,
you're wearing
white shirt Wednesday, bow tie Saturday.
You're wearing a fucking nice ass like white or blue shirt with a nice tie, and then you got some people wearing like a nice vest over it, and I'm like, you're unloading trucks where I've spilled bleach on my shoes.
Can you
I've
wear a bow
spilled-
tie if you're wearing a shirt without a collar?
I was actually gonna. People were like, "Yeah, you should start wearing a tie." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna wear a tie with my Under Armour shirt." That makes total
one
sense.
with just like the elastic band.
I just don't. I don't understand what they're doing. I was like, "Are you guys having like a silent protest against something?" That's what I thought, and they're just like, "No, we
Like
just-
it's fine, but don't try pushing dressing up nice on other people. It's like, dude, I sweat when I work back there. I'm not gonna get all sweaty in nice clothes.
I didn't know they were pushing on every
have you
other
Yeah.
people."
have someone try to throw truck with a button up and a tie?
exactly.
I thought it was just supports and assistance.
Well, the supports and assistants started it, and then Tyler was like, "Oh, I want to wear that because Brentley's wearing it," and then another guy was like, "Oh, Tyler's gonna get one. I'm gonna go buy one on break," and then. Other people are like, "Oh, look at that! They wore that yesterday. I'm gonna start wearing that." And it's just,
Can you name all of them?
I'm only gonna name Tyler because I don't know.
I'm gonna.
All right.
I know Tyler doesn't
That's
watch
fair.
I'm
this.
gonna tell you
After-
who sat next to me.
You know who? Your best friend.
You know what I'm talking about?
Six Flags bald guy.
Six Flags ball.
Oh yeah, I got.
Okay.
You
Anyways,
realize he could pick it up in his mic too. You saying that?
He said Six Flags bald guy.
I didn't say her
bald
name.
guy.
Oh,
I was
okay.
spot on.
anyways, she fucking sat next to me today. Oh my god, she smelled so fucking bad. It was almost repulsive to eat my lunch. Like, and there's standards. Like, you're supposed to shower daily.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep up your daily
fucking
hygiene.
Stank so bad. I was just like, I really want to tell assistant manager to send you home to shower because you stink that bad.
I've told at least one of you. I told both of you about the guy with ass breath in
Yeah,
one of my
yep.
classes.
Yep.
You're telling me yesterday.
Yeah, it's a guy. He yawns so much. Every time he yawns, I could count to like 3. Every time, it's like
I thought it was 4 seconds. It's 3 now? It's 3?
I think it's 3. I think it's a little bit shorter. Every time I count to 3, right on 3, I could just get hit by this like wall of ass breath.
So it's just like that SpongeBob episode where they eat the onion garlic sundae.
Yeah, Sunday.
Hello, and it's just like
Except he yawns like a lot. And I made the mistake of yawning next to him. I'm just like,
Set it off.
no, I yawn. I'm just like, fuck. Damn it. No.
don't do it.
And yawn.
Just come into class with like stuff shoved up your nose.
Well,
for
Patrick
some reason.
had a
Be
good
like,
idea.
Yeah, bloody
Patrick-
nose this morning.
Patrick had a good idea of just like take out like bring gum to class, bring it on a pack, have one, and just be like 1 apiece.
Gotta get the extra strength orbits.
Just
though.
start doing that, and then
it's
like
subtle,
one day
so
you screw up and
I'm
you just
okay
like
with
take
it.
the gum out, want a piece before you would take one.
Yeah, it's just like no, I'm good. You want a piece?
It's like
That wasn't a
Take
question.
it.
it's like fucking The Office where he trains Dwight. Every time he hears the
Oh,
startup music, he gives him a piece of candy or gum.
Yeah, Altoid.
Yeah,
And he
I know.
does it, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I don't know."
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. There's some people who are above me that I work with, and I told you about them, and it's just like, fuck, just stop talking to me right now and just brush your fucking teeth or something. Ooh. Like, it's rough.
Most of the time, there's just people that just start talking to you, and you're kind of like, "I don't want to talk to you."
As soon as it hits you, though, it's like,
Yeah, you're kind of like, "Oh god."
okay, yes.
Like once you
One of those
notice it, you can't
conversations.
unnotice it, and it's just gonna stay there.
And then every time they open their mouth, it's just like more intense. It's like, oh god, please.
How rude is it to tell someone? I mean, like, I would think it's like friendly to just be like,
If they're on the same
breath
level
isn't
as me
great.
or below me, I will tell them that they need to like fix it. But if they're above me, then I'm just like, oh, man, I need to like covertly put it in there that your breath fucking reeks somehow.
I think there was one time at work when somebody told me that, and I was like, "Oh, thanks for telling me. I'll, on lunch I'll get some gum or something like that." I'd rather have somebody tell me that rather than go throughout the whole day like talking to
if they're nice-
customers.
If
and
they're
like,
nice to me, I've gotten close to just being to the guy that sits next to me. Sometimes he talks to me. I've almost gotten close to just be like, stop breathing. Or I should
could talk to
maybe
me,
I
but don't
could
talk
say
towards
just
me.
like don't breathe through your mouth.
I used to have really smelly burps.
Oh, I still do. My girlfriend tells me that all the fucking time.
I mean, I don't know if I have smelly burps anymore, but I have really bad.
Well, you got it.
These two apparently now they have smelly sneezes.
Oh, yeah, the smelly sneeze.
I haven't-
thing.
Tom says he got it. He picked
I haven't
it
had
up
one
now.
recently.
I haven't
that
had
I've
one
noticed.
recently either. Like when I sneezed the other day, I was just like, it's not there anymore.
I think it's the one where it's just like sometimes I try holding it back just a little bit. Otherwise, it's like super forceful, and then sometimes you get the snot that comes out of your nose too.
Oh my god, that's the worst thing when that happens in public.
I know you're right in class. You like sneezed into your sleeve, and you're like,
and then
"Oh
you take
God,
it off and
no!"
just like something's dragging from my nose, where you see it,
You-
and then you're just like, let me just like take my sweatshirt off.
Oh, you don't covertly
yeah,
just
like the
wipe
usually-
it?
yeah. Usually,
I'm
I'll
usually
just
wearing
be like,
a
"Oh
hoodie."
shit!"
Yeah,
Just
just
do
like
that.
wipe it onto my jeans. Fuck it.
I'd do that too if I wasn't wearing this hoodie. I usually wear a hoodie though.
Someone I was observing today, I had just like sneeze super fucking loud. I was just like, oh, come on, fuck it. Whoa! And it was just like covered in snot. And I was just like, oh shit.
That's when you look down. You look at him like,
I was this close to taking one of those shirts off off the rack and just going
just a nice white shirt. Just oh God, oh
just
man.
going like this. I was this close because it was just too much where I was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this snot. I have no idea.
That's when you just go up and give somebody a hug.
Oh,
Bro hug. Start like rubbing your arm. Or you go up behind somebody and be like, hey, what's up, man?
I'm going to never let either of you hug me.
we're brothers.
You never did that in high
Brothers
school where you did
hug.
like the pat on the back and you put like a Post-it on their back or something. You just go up and
we
be
did.
like, hey, man, how's it going?
That's different than fucking snot, though.
It's pretty different.
Because when you get crusty snot, it doesn't look like snot.
I've had people joke around and they put hand sanitizer on their hand, fake like they sneezed, and then come and rub it on you. And then you're like,
Oh yeah. People,
oh, God, what the fuck? And you're just like,
I remember
why does it smell like rubbing alcohol?
this was probably
It's because it's hand sanitizer, you dumbass.
I was telling John that what high schoolers do, like they soak tampons in vodka and they stick it up their buttholes. He didn't believe me.
no. I'm
Apparently that's
embarrassed
the new-
with what
the
I
new
originally thought you meant when you brought up tampons. I don't know if you got that.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
I thought they just soaked it and
they
then
stuck it in their mouth.
And start sucking
Just
on
start
it.
like.
That's right. I forgot.
Oh God! Just imagine having that. Like you're in high school, you're doing that yourself, and then you like try getting your friend to do it. Like just soak this, and then just do it, man. And they're just like, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why'd you put it in your mouth?
butt?
No, like the person accidentally puts it in their mouth or something like that. You're just like, the fuck?
Dude, put this in.
Put it in your butt, and they're like, why the fuck would I do that?
It's nasty.
That's I don't know. When I heard that, I was just like, really? People do that? I guess it gets them drunk though. Like, is that like you have to be like a hardcore alcoholic where you just can't like ingest alcohol anymore? So you're just like,
Yeah, you're just desensitized to it.
so you're just like
Either
putting a
gotta-
funnel in your ass and just dumping it in.
Butt chugging.
Yeah, you got
Butt
That's a
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's called butt chugging.
Yeah, you're
Sticking a funnel through your ass and then pouring alcohol and ingesting it through your colon.
Imagine the liquid shits after that.
dude. It's like that's worse than an enema
Oh God!
because it's fizzy.
Yeah.
You put peroxide in there too, just to
Imagine
like
doing
clean it
that
up a
and then,
little
like,
bit.
A little bit later, you're just like, oh, I'm foaming out the ass right now. I gotta go check myself.
That's so gross.
I'm foaming out the ass.
Throwing a little bleach.
Butt
do a little-
chugging. It's really called butt chugging.
Yeah.
I
Look
think
it up.
I've heard that. Isn't it on?
Jake and Amir?
No, what's?
It's on Jake and Amir.
I think I saw it off of that dictionary website where it's like all this stupid.
Urban Dictionary.
Urban
Urban
Dictionary?
Dictionary.
You should look up pulling a Dorothea on there.
All right, that'll be the last thing for this episode.
Or African goggles.
We're at an hour 5.
Oh, pulling a Dorothea. There, we named that after a girl who would we knew she'd get drunk and shit her pants.
Oh, did you guys
every
make
time.
one?
Yeah. Are you looking it up? Yeah, pulling a Dorothea. Her name was
My computer's like
Dorothea.
so fucking slow.
Dorothea.
Dorothea.
Pulling
Okay.
a Dorothea.
Anyways, she would fucking shit her pants every time she got drunk. And she shit her pants in my house when we threw a party. It was so fucking
When an
gross.
individual becomes so intoxicated that they are no longer in control of their bowels and shit all over the house.
Yep. Urban Dictionary, look it up. Oh my god.
Pulling a drunk ninja. What the fuck is that?
We were so we threw a party, right? And someone invited her. I guess she was part of the group of friends that I used to hang out with. I didn't know her then. And all of a sudden my roommate's like, he's like, dude, that's her. And I was like, her who? And he's like, when she gets fucking blackout drunk, she shits her pants. I was like, what? She's like, yeah.
Were you curious? Did you try
No,
to get her drunk
no.
then?
She was already drunk when she came over. And like she just kept drinking and drinking. And I'm just like, I was like, you're fucking.
It's starting.
I was like, you're fucking with me, right? And she's like, no, man. Like, I was like, does she do it at other people's houses? He's like, no. You know, she only does it when she gets home. I was like, okay, we're cool then, right? Fucking wrong. 20 minutes later, she fucking locked herself in the bathroom, and we're just like, hey, who's in there? I really have to pee, you know? They're like, I don't know. I was like, well, who's left at the party? And we're just like looking at everyone. I'm just like, hey, where's that girl? He's like, what girl? I was like, the one that shits herself. And he's like, I don't know. I think she left. I was like, did she leave? Or is she in the bathroom right now? And he's like, oh, crap. Yeah. He's like, oh.
What?
So we didn't have like a real locking door. We only had a latch lock. So just pull the door open and she's on our bathroom floor with shitty pants. She shit all over herself. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I'm freaking out. And her friends are like, don't yell at her. I was like, she shit on my fucking floor. There's shit all over her. And they're like, well, someone's need to clean her up. I was like, good. Go clean her up. Put her in the shower. I don't care. Just get it off my fucking floor. Oh, this is the worst experience I've ever dealt with. Who shits on someone's floor?
The mad floor shitter.
Yeah, from your
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same person.
Could be. Maybe he got a sex change. I don't know.
No, I just couldn't fucking believe that. Like, you're that. I've had friends who piss themselves from getting too drunk.
That's more of a normal thing, though.
Yeah, 100%. And I understand that like that's a serious problem. And one of my buddies, he literally had to take medication for it, so he wouldn't piss his pants after he drank. What the shit yourself? Like,
I mean,
come
like, yeah,
on.
with
A little bit
friends-
more like in control of your
if your
butthole.
friends know that you do this and then they take you out and let you get blackout drunk,
That's why I let them clean it up. I was like, I'm not fucking
they
cleaning
should be
that shit up.
keeping a little bit closer eye, don't you think?
There should be, yeah. You'd think.
You would think.
Like for her sake.
Nope, we just have to make an urban dictionary about her because she can't fucking hold her shit in her bowels. So fucking gross. Oh.
That's nasty.
All right. Anything else? Are we cutting it?
I don't think so. I think we can probably cut it pretty quick here.
You got anything to add?
I mean,
You've been kind of quiet. It's
10:40 now.
Sucker.
Motherfucker.
10:41.
all around.
Ooh.
Change.
Ouch.
It was 10:40 here. You saw it.
All right.
Well, yep. Next episode, we should have a special guest on the
Special
show.
guest?
Yep.
Pat also asks if he can be on the show soon.
Could do that. Could do that next week, maybe early next week.
That's what I told him. I was like, this week we're kind of busy. We're doing 2 shows with someone else, so I don't know when we get to it, but we'll get to it eventually. Thanks for watching, as always. Remember to check out Salty Teas and WHR Games shirts over at teespring.com. That will be posted on our Facebook pages. As always, I love you.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys.
Floors are not for shitting. Grow up. You're becoming an adult.
God damn.
All right. Peace out, guys.
See ya.